the project we're reviewing today, 5 HydraTite seals were installed for a water treatment facility. The facility had discovered leaks in the joints of their influent pipe and basins. 2 HydraTite seals were installed in the circular influent pipe, 60 inches in diameter there, and the basins, they all had different dimensions. The unique aspect of this job is that 4 of the 5 seals were installed entirely underwater. Aside from being entirely underwater, the circular seals went in pretty normally. There was surface prep to make sure that it was smooth surface to seal on, the rubber was put in place, the stainless steel retaining bands were put atop that, they were expanded, then locked in place. The box seals require some additional hardware, such as corner forms. These stainless steel custom manufactured forms allow the rubber to transition over the 90-degree corners of the basins. They also require anchors and anchor plates, or hold downs. The anchors and hold downs are used to apply additional pressure to the retaining bands, and the anchors are also used to install the corner forms. And once the corner forms were installed on either side of the joint, an epoxy was applied to the outer edge of the corner forms. In some instances, the walls of the basins were sloped. To plumb up the seal, stainless steel spacers were also used. The divers needed to achieve a smooth sealing surface to install on, and they did this pretty similarly to any other job. There was grinding down and filling in indentations, but also in this particular instance, a previous rubber filler was in the joint, and it protruded a little bit out from the joint, so it had to be cut back a little.
We ground the wall, we cut this rubber out of the way, so it's got a smooth flat spot to seal on. Up at the ceiling, we had to shift everything to the west because of this ledge.
Once there was a smooth sealing surface to work on, they put down the rubber over the joint, they put the retaining bands atop that, they put the anchors on either side of the seal, and then they put the anchor plates, or hold downs, loosely atop the retaining bands. Then they expanded the retaining bands, got it to pressure, locked it up with a wedge. Then they tightened down those anchor plates. Once those anchor plates were tightened down, they trimmed back the anchors that were now a little bit above the anchor plates. The 2 divers were able to install the 5 seals in roughly 1 to 2 days each. These seals provide a long-term protection against leaks at the joints, and the success of our installation can be seen in the fact that the facility has used us on other projects as well. Projects we might cover at a later date.